Hello and welcome to Bollywood Live. I am Sanskriti, your host for today. Big Boss 14 ended on February 21, but it is still the talk of the town. Just like last year, it was a pretty long season. Today, we have with us Abhinav Shukla, who is known as the most decent player of the season. Welcome, Abhinav.
Thank you so much. That's a good welcome.
You got eliminated just a week before finale, but eventually trophy ghar hi aayi hai. What was the
Correct.
first thing you told Rubina when she won the trophy?
So, of course, the moment she was announced the winner, I was more happy than she herself was, uh, because it's not just a win of a person who's been so real, who's fought so many battles inside the house. It's also my win, uh, as her companion, as her husband. Uh, whatever I did inside the house for myself, little bit for her, that was a victory for that. And also it was a reply to all those people who tried to pull her down, say things to her to hurt her. It was a reply to them, without saying anything. So I was the happiest man that day.
And if we talk about your journey, it has been full of ups and downs. आपने कहा था that you are not someone who's made for the show. Then you did not
Correct.
watch any episode before this, and then reaching so far in the game. Also, by the end, your game made everyone think that you can be the winner. How would you describe your journey?
See, it's an example I have set. I know there were a lot of people who were doubting the fact that I haven't actually seen Big Boss. But hey, let me tell you something. When I came out, I just saw 10 minutes of an episode. I didn't even see all the episodes when I came out. I was just watching the highlights here and there, which were being, circulated on Instagram. So that's what I am. There are a lot of people who love playing football, but will never see a match. There are a lot of people who know what law is being passed in the country, but they'll never see the proceedings in the Parliament House. Uh, so, yes, I haven't seen Big Boss, but yes, I was smart enough or maybe intelligent enough to know what a reality show is, and especially a beautiful format like Big Boss, where they are, it's one line, it's simple. You put strangers in a house and let them solve the issues on their own without them getting influence from things outside the house. So it was pure common sense. I mean, there's no rocket science in it. And all I knew personally was I need to adapt. I'm a misfit. I need to see things where I lack and I need to like overcome them. And one of those things was laziness. And second was I was not engaging. I was not, taking interest in, the issues. So I knew I need to correct these two things and I'll be fine. So there's no rocket science in it. It's pure honest approach. And that's what I did. And it really worked. So it sets an example for a lot of people who come like, watching like, season on repeat and, rehearsing how they want to like approach the show, what kind of character they need to like, don so that they can move ahead. I think you just need to be, yourself and let the audience judge if you're suitable for staying in the show or not. That was my approach.
And if we even say about your journey, Aloo Santre has been the most important thing. So, what would you say about this criticism you had received regarding the Aloo Santre?
See, I mean, imagine someone who has prepared really well, who have seen all the seasons, who come with, all sorts of research and, all sorts of armed with every information to be inside the Big Boss house, and compare it with me, who just came with an attitude that, I'll try to solve problems, I'll try to adapt. And I'm just eating like aloo, I'm just eating apples and oranges, and that guy doesn't last in the show. I mean, of what use was all that, analysis and over calculation and, over research? So I see it that way. So you need to take you need to take things lightly at times, and joy of life is in small things. So that's the message I think my aloo santra and apples give people.
And post you came out, you said you did watch a few clips of Big Boss and a few highlights type.
Yes,
So
yes.
then would you want to mend things with someone you felt कि यार मैंने इसको misunderstand कर लिया?
I think my reading of people was fairly fair. It was, there's no scope, I think, now to mend things with anyone. Because see, hey, I've stayed there like 4.5, almost like 5 months. I've judged people. And that is the time, if you don't judge someone, then you're stupid. I've judged people, I've known everyone's personality in and out. So what is the point of, making an effort to mend things with someone when you know his personality is always going to clash with you? There's no point. It's called waste of time and waste of energy and being insincere. I don't want to do it. I know people I really like inside the Big Boss house. I'm just going to be in touch with them.
And also, if we talk about Rubina and Abhinav, then the most special bond or the most
Hmm.
unique bond would be with Rahul Vaidya. So even after you are out now, would that not so good relationship remain, or will you guys be fine if you ever cross paths?
No, if we cross path, we'll of course say hi and hello, and that's it. That's it. I mean, there's nobody's going to go like put some extra effort just to mend up things. We we don't like each other, or we never bonded, or we're not friends. Let it be that way.
And many ex-contestants or your many of your fans have said that Rubina and you should have been in different seasons. Do you agree with that, or has that decision of coming together been the perfect one?
So yes, once I came out, I realized if we would have been in different season, it would have been a lot easier, because it's very difficult to, it's difficult when you are with your partner and somebody's calling her names and saying bad things about him or her. It would have been easier if we would have been in different seasons. But then, the way we came in and the way we came out much stronger together, we would have missed on that. So I think neither it's a wrong decision, not a good one or a bad one. It is a decision. A decision has to be made.
And also, when you went inside the house for a dinner date with Rubina, you had asked her for a second wedding. So in June, you guys will celebrate your anniversary, right?
Yeah.
So are you planning for a second wedding that time?
Well, as of now, we don't know, but yes, we'll do something like that because, of course, I want to do it again. So we'll do something, but as of now, we haven't planned ki exactly karna kya hai.